In grocery aisles and online articles, you might see chia seeds hailed as a miracle ingredient. They often get praised for protein, fiber, and healthy fats, making them seem like the perfect addition to anyone's meal plan. You might hear about sprinkling them on oatmeal or yogurt, or adding them to smoothies and baked goods, all in an effort to harness their claimed benefits. Yet, like many foods that show up on social media or in wellness magazines, chia seeds are not always ideal for every person. They can be helpful in some situations, but there are certain health conditions that can make them risky. It might come as a surprise to learn that these tiny seeds can cause big problems if you're not careful. It's always worth taking a closer look when something is called a superfood. While they might be a good choice for many, it's wise to remember that no single food fits everyone perfectly, and chia seeds are no exception. Chia seeds can absorb many times their weight in liquid, which is why they form that gel-like texture when left in water. That same quality can have negative consequences if you face certain health issues. They might affect how some medications work, impact your digestion, or create unexpected side effects that your doctor never mentioned. So, while you see many people praising chia seeds for everything from weight management to heart health, they might not be the right choice for you. It's easy to get caught up in health trends, especially when they promise quick results or easy fixes. But a cautious approach is always helpful. You need information that helps you decide if chia seeds are safe for your situation. Understanding when to avoid them could save you from discomfort or more serious complications down the road. Knowing your own health challenges and dietary limits is always a vital step in making the best decisions for your body. Before we get further, I'd like to know where you're joining us from. And if you get any value from these videos, a like and subscribe would mean a lot. There's plenty of advice out there about how to stay healthy, but knowing what to avoid can be just as important. Every small action in your routine can make a difference. And sharing these insights helps others as well. It's important to remember that everyone's body reacts differently to food. Chia seeds might be fine for your neighbor or your friend, but not for you. If you have certain conditions, these seeds could bring about more harm than good. That's not to say chia seeds are evil, but rather that caution is wise. If there's a possibility that something in your diet could set you back, you want to be aware of it. You also don't want to overlook the simple fact that moderation matters. Even healthy foods can lead to trouble if eaten in large amounts. The idea is to learn about your own risks and figure out whether chia seeds fit into your life. As always, it's best to talk with a healthcare professional if you're unsure, but let's cover the biggest red flags first. Here are 5 health issues that may mean you need to avoid chia seeds. One of the first concerns is low blood pressure. Chia seeds contain omega-3 fatty acids, which can sometimes lower blood pressure. While lowering blood pressure may sound great, it can pose a risk if yours is already on the low side or if you take medication for it. A sudden drop can make you feel dizzy, tired, or faint. You might think you're doing your heart a favor by adding more omega-3, but if you push your numbers too far, you could set yourself up for complications. Low blood pressure can be just as serious as high blood pressure, particularly if it leads to falls or ongoing fatigue. If you know your blood pressure is naturally on the lower end, or you're on specific pills to manage it, it's worth being careful with chia seeds. Consult your doctor before making a switch or adding a new food to your routine. A little extra awareness goes a long way in preventing unpleasant surprises. Another risk area involves swallowing or digestive discomfort. Chia seeds can swell up quickly, so if they're not properly mixed into a liquid or if you eat them dry, they can expand in your throat. This is especially concerning if you have a history of esophageal issues or trouble swallowing. A small spoonful of dry seeds, followed by water, could form a gel in your throat, making it hard for the seeds to move down smoothly. That's a scary situation, and it can cause choking or blockages. While many people enjoy chia puddings or gels without a problem, it's essential to prepare them safely. If you've had any swallowing difficulties, it may be best to avoid chia seeds altogether. Even if you're healthy, it helps to soak them thoroughly or blend them well. It's not just about comfort, it's about ensuring a safe eating experience. Staying mindful of how you prepare and eat foods can spare you from unexpected complications. A third reason you might avoid chia seeds is if you're prone to allergic reactions or sensitivities to seeds. Some people may notice itching, hives, or even trouble breathing after consuming chia seeds. While such cases may not be extremely common, it's still a possibility. If you suspect you have a seed allergy or an intolerance, you'll want to be extra cautious. You might have dismissed mild symptoms in the past as unrelated, but it's best to pay attention. Sometimes allergies can show up later in life, even if you never had them before. If you've ever dealt with food allergies, you know how important it is to read labels and understand what's in your meal. If chia seeds cause discomfort, it might be a sign to steer clear. An allergist or doctor can help you pinpoint the source of your reactions. Even small clues can guide you to safer and more enjoyable eating habits. The fourth issue involves diabetes or any condition that affects how you manage your blood sugar. Chia seeds are often celebrated for their high fiber content, which can slow the absorption of sugar and help with glucose control. That sounds like a good thing, and in many cases it is. But if you're on medication designed to lower your blood sugar, adding foods that further impact glucose levels can create imbalances. You might find that your blood sugar drops too low, causing shakiness or confusion. Even small changes to your diet can disrupt a careful balance if you're on certain meds or have a unique health situation. It's essential to track how new foods affect your readings and speak with a healthcare professional if you notice sudden shifts. Chia seeds might look harmless, but even beneficial nutrients can have downsides if they're not managed correctly. Stay mindful of your body's signals to keep everything on track. Finally, it might be wise to avoid chia seeds if you struggle with certain gastrointestinal problems, like irritable bowel syndrome, IBS, or chronic bloating. While fiber is generally helpful, too much fiber can worsen cramping, gas, or irregularity in people who are sensitive. Chia seeds are packed with fiber, which can be a double-edged sword. If your system is easily upset by sudden changes in fiber, you might experience more discomfort than relief when consuming chia seeds. It's tempting to believe that fiber-rich superfoods solve all digestive woes, but every person's gut is different. If you know your digestion is touchy, adding a large quantity of chia seeds can set off flare-ups. As always, a measured approach is wise. Start small, monitor how you feel, and don't push it if your body sends warning signals. Comfort and stable digestion often come from balanced choices. In light of these concerns, chia seeds aren't automatically safe for everyone, especially if any of the 5 issues apply to you. Staying mindful of how each food affects your body is a wise step toward better well-being. You deserve to feel secure in your daily choices, and if avoiding chia seeds can keep you from complications, it's worth the extra care. Not every trend fits every person, and there's nothing wrong with setting a boundary to protect yourself. Your health is a priority, and taking the time to think about which foods serve you best can have a positive impact on your overall lifestyle. If you're unsure about whether chia seeds might create more harm than good, you can always talk to a healthcare professional. Asking questions and discussing your personal situation can shed light on any hidden risks. By staying informed and making decisions that suit your specific needs, you create a foundation for a balanced diet. When you look after your body in this way, you build a steady path toward feeling your best. Stay well.